the source of all life, there is water. On Mars, where it is rare, water is a source of conflict, struggle, and death. Since the turmoil, there have been unending wars, fought over the possession of clean water. We are the forgotten children of Earth, trapped in this red, barren wasteland. Here, hell is not a concept, it's our reality. And the reality is that every drop counts. Then there were the unfortunates, caught in the full power of the sun's radiation, forced to deform, mutate into unrecognizable monsters. The others, the ones who remained similar to our ancestors in likeness, hid under massive metal shells, governed by water corporations. But in the slums, people's lives aren't worth much more than the mutants. And I would know. That's where I spent the first 10 years of my life, under the boot of the Vori. Of course, in despair, there is hope. Some have begun to explore, travel even, from corporation to corporation, leaving their loyalties behind. We have organization, structure, and inevitably, politics. We have rulers, a people's assembly, and far removed from us, the Dowser, the inaccessible face of abundance. And finally, there's us, the elite protectors of the people, the spearhead of the army, my brothers and sisters who all share the same special gift. We are technomancers.
Every time they come around, something new is broken. I fix it, they break it again.
Zachariah, today, as you know, marks your final mission as a cadet. I trust you are prepared.
Want to test your skills with a knife and a gun?
Let's do it.
All right. Going.
Oh man.
Another time, maybe.
Don't underestimate. How about a little selfie?
Sure, why not?
That's the spirit. Care to go again?
Maybe later.
If you would like to practice your attack.
I'm always honored.
Excellent.
Oh, where I am.
Shit! Who the hell swapped out my soldiers for you?
Would you care to fight again?
I would love to. Another time.
Of course.
Hey, heard from Captain Sean you're heading.
Yep, already ready.
Such a...
Zachariah, weirdly. Look, Zach, we are heading for the dome. It was built by the first settlers, the relic itself.
And what's there for us?
According to reports, news, our interest, it would be best to keep out of the dome. That's why I have gathered together your usual instructors to
Hold button and then switch to the... Why? I had to find a... Lightning. Because interestingly, since I used a lot to electrify weapons, now all of my weapons are electrified. skills, okay? Assign electric arts. In the Technomancer tab, left trigger plus these buttons uses these skills. So like if my weapon is currently mapped X, moving a map arcs to like say Y, I define it with left trigger. There we go. Press the wrong button. This one. There we go. So now I'm out of fluid, which is listed somewhere. Oh, right. The little hexagon that's slowly filling back up, I guess. Oh, weird. I thought I electrified my weapon. I guess I don't have enough to actually do
Zechariah,
it, 'cause it's not
do
staying
you remember
electrified.
from the scare? Indeed.
Yeah. Now I'm using that, fighting him with melee weapons, and that's not really the point. Let's do this. Yeah. Electrify the weapon. Okay, you know what that?
We encroach our destination.
Hey, heard from Captain Sean you're heading out to the station. You leaving now? Yeah, I'm already leaving. Stop right there. We're conducting a search. Look at this piece of shit. Well, what do we have here? Road transit, Tony.
They're
Take that guard.
They're using their bare hands. This will open up. What could go wrong, right? How you doing? Having a good time? They'll just stay real low for a while. Roll this one open. Well, I sure hope they're alive, because I don't think I have control over that. So, just spare their lives. I sure hope that's an automatic kind of thing.
Man. Hey, move. Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
I just took a shirt off a raider. That seems sanitary. I'll just put that right on. Be nice and smelly. Now I'm really interested when I go back to the city. And I'll be how I deflect my racism. I just cover myself with the smell of the normies.
We encroach our destination. Taking out the enemy forces lying in wait. There, the rocky outcrop. Scale it and report back your findings.
Oh, thank God his name is Sean Manser. Okay. I saw Sean listed for a second there. I thought his name might be Sean Bean. And there was going to be a very real chance that he's going to be dying in this tutorial. He's still good.
Sean.
The kind of game where they would totally kill out here. It's actually kind of depressingly common, predictable trope for these RPGs is to have like a mentor character who dies immediately in the tutorial. And you can like live on them or something afterwards. Bye. How you feeling? Good? Good. Your stuff. Thank you. So where do I access? That's not how you access your menu. There we go. Perfect. I'm curious. I'm wearing a Dev's jacket. Everything here makes me more resistant to poison, but less resistant to many other things. It gives you a bonus to, I assume, is what is impact defense. Oh, it's just okay. So on the item listing itself, it's not, the symbol's not explained, but it's because on the main screen, there's these columns: defense, bonus, and weight, and defense is being listed as being that number there. So this is the highest defense item. Weird, because this has some padding on it. This looks like it's legitimately equipment, and this one is like just a shirt, but like this shirt has higher defense than this thing that has like metal arms or whatever, which is weird. But like this one that's like a shirt with some sleeves has even higher defense apparently, because magic. I don't know. Why not? It has a slot. Interestingly, this one has a slot too. I just don't see how I could look at what it means. It has like an X in it.
Oh no, this is not fun. Ah, come on.
So of course I'm curious about Technomancer, but maybe we'll look around a little bit just to see. So the first thing you get is a passive upgrade for guarding that's upgraded the mace below. So let's keep pick an upgrade. Learn to attack again more quickly after all mace attacks and make back-end attacks. Then you can ability resist to disruption or increase damage from all mace attacks. Rogue gives you 300% chance of dodging blows and shots.
No, cool. Sean B, yeah.
You'll be able to sign so many more movie deals if he dies early. Whoa, give me that skill. Got like a electric tank for storm fine. The fact that it's like like you'd expect it to be some kind of brutal stabbing in many games. So the fact that he like comically shocks the back of their neck, and then they're like, "Oh, stop it!" Just immediately makes the entire scenario funny. They're not supposed to kill people. That's what honestly, we're just using the Batman suspension of disbelief where we pretend that we kill people constantly by violently beating them all the time. Resisting electricity, disruption, plus fluid generation. Actually, should probably stick with my normal jacket then. Does the one item XP bonus to regeneration. I think change anything else for that slot in particular. I should probably check to see if the other ones were also really good. I was prioritizing higher attack and higher defense, stuff like that. Nope. My previous shield was worse. Oh, nope, these old shoes also had a higher regeneration rate. My mistake. We're gonna want to find new Technomancer equipment. That makes sense. I would have specialized equipment as a Technomancer that random raiders wouldn't have, unless there's gonna be raider Technomancers, which wouldn't put past them. Here we go again. And you just hear that. You just hear the little scuffing of socks on carpet. Squish, 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 squish. Gotcha. That's gonna be funny for me the entire playthrough. I'll probably get tired of pointing it out all the time, but it's still gonna be funny to me. Like in the background, you'll know that it's funny to me. I accidentally disabled this. Nope. Hey. Oh, she shoved me? Anyone around? Not so much. Got stuff for me. Your little glowy butt. They just have steam lines coming out of their butt the entire time after they're knocked out. I didn't design it. They did it. What are they doing? Oh, these guys are everywhere. Alright, time to maybe get one stealth attack if I'm lucky. That's the wrong button. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Multiple that ends well, right? Ah, my fluid. Oh, right, so using the stealth attack uses my fluid because it is a lightning attack. So it means I can't currently start a fight with a lightning attack. I have to wait for half of it to be over before I can launch one off like that. Oh, look at that slow motion dodge. Oh, someone's trying to shoot me with guns. Ow. Okay. The whole gang is here, and Sean's about to go down. What a great leader. My favorite part of him is how well he's good at how well he's avoiding taking damage. Alright. We're going to go here. Health injection. Sure. Ow. Pain. That's not the one I meant to aim at. Kind of for all the current situation. Sean Mancer is completely invincible. Ah, we're locking onto that guy. Don't lock onto the guy that's not fighting. Lock onto the guys that are actually trying to kill me. There we go. Shocking, I know. Oop. Alright. See you. Not sneaking up on anyone. Up no lighting still. Here we go. Oh, they're shooting me in the background. Oh, that's a fun problem. Alright. Yeah. Here comes the guns. Ah, shit. Alright. It's gonna be interesting figuring out how to deal with that situation where one person... Ah. Wow, he was still shooting me even when he's getting beaten by a staff. Okay. That's a... I don't really have abilities for dealing with large groups. Maybe if I switch to the staff, I'd be better off. I might be able to deal with crowds like that with the staff, but at the moment, I have very slow attacks. Oh, she didn't notice me, I guess. Impressive. In its own right. Impressive in rather unimpressive ways, really. Ow, ow. Watching out. That's adorable, young lady. You're trying. You're trying. It's fine. I mean, all you have is a weird radish head and no weapons. I don't know what I expect from you. The other crew, when things get rough. Somewhere down there, there's just too many of them at once. We walked into that base originally. We're going to the left this time. I'm going to go to the top floor first. But I'm going to try approaching the other side. That was a lot of enemies to deal with at once with relatively limited abilities. Hi. Made you look. Gotcha. Oh. He's got a little counter punch. You got it, Master. It'll be fine. He is shockingly non-durable, by the way. That gives me some worrying feelings. It reminds me a bit of Bound by Flame, where your allies in that game would often go down almost instantly. And the fact that Sean is going against really basic enemies but immediately going down to 0 health means, oh man, I'm gonna have some fun times once my allies are no longer invincible the way they are right now. Because as far as I can tell, he can't die. But future party members are gonna be dropping like flies. So if I'm lucky, maybe they'll let me get a crew of them so that I can... Maybe if I get to have multiple allies, they'll be able to make up for that a little bit. But I think if Bound by Flame, I was only allowed to have one ally at a time, if I remember correctly. That's kind of rough. So if you're one guy, would just go down.
Initiating you is the right thing to do.
Also severely reduces the chance of any real interaction between characters in your party.
You're ready.
So for that reason alone, I hope there's more of a party. Because having one ally is kind of limited. You never get to see characters interact for the most part. You never get to set up like a party composition because you just have 2 roles. I'm beating you. What do you can do about it? Also, please don't do anything about it. I don't want to restart again. Look at this guy. Poor guy doesn't stand a chance. He's fighting his heart out, but he's fighting against this guy that is literally unkillable. And he was winning. He destroyed Mancer, who is not a very good leader, really, so far. Let's get one of those new points established.
The very essence of knowledge.
Let's see. Also got some equipment. New weapon will probably be better. Oh, it's a new tester, though. I can't use it without agility. Got a new piece of equipment here. Also requires agility. Got a new gun. 6 points higher in damage. Why does all of our equipment suck compared to these guys? Never mind, it's a nail gun, that's an actual gun. That's the reason why. We're going to a combat equipment where we could die at any moment, and we're massively outnumbered. But hey, at least we're not using real weapons. We can upgrade our weapon electrification. 10% chance to immobilize an enemy, which would be relatively frequent. Procs. A punch charged with electricity. I don't know if I want to really try to punch people specifically. Passive skill. Increased chance of electric damage caused by gloves. No chances. Just increase the damage of electric attacks by 20. I want to try that ricochet ability. I know you can only pick one. Ricochet 3 might be better than 2, but I like the idea of having it bounce between enemies too. That's a little bit of crowd control, which seems to be the thing I'm missing right now.
So alive.
If I could disarm multiple people at once, we'd be in a good spot. Or components. Little pile of debris over here too. There we go. So if we can craft, so when we get a chance to craft something, I'll have some decent chunk of materials for trying to do that. Though we don't have a frame of reference yet for how much that might be. I'm just gonna go ahead and save real quick. Hopefully save points are actually precise and not. Oh yeah, we'll start the zone over. Because I definitely had to restart the whole zone when I died last time, and I'd love to avoid that. What do we have here? Protective goggles. I got a thing to wear on my face now.
And yet it still might be so. This recording dates to the first settlers.
And +1 to exploration.
First technomancers.
And now I'm the full
Where did you think our
Borderlands.
abilities came from? The divine power?
I don't... But we have no physical signs of mutation, and I don't know any mutant that has our gifts.
And why should any of those things matter?
Oh yeah, this is a one-way
Might
drop.
not our mutation
Can I lock onto that guy
simply
from
be of
here?
a different form?
No?
This brings us to the most
I just wish I
important
could start
point.
shooting at them from here.
What you have
Because
seen
you can just completely break the
unifies us.
counter, basically. But yeah.
Unifies the technomancers.
Alright, let's wait for him to
This
turn
secret
around
must
into
be
any other
kept from
direction.
all other humans.
Might be able to ambush him, but there's
This
a lot of
information
enemies around
is
here, so I don't
discovered by, say, the
like my
ASC.
odds of not being
You
able
will become nothing
of getting through
serious.
stealthily.
Our situation is already
Stealthy,
incredibly
stealthy.
undesirable. We are not only isolated, but used as human bodies.
Still funny to me.
Take a
Ow.
walk by the mutant in the slums.
Oh, that's a gun guy.
That is what
Ah,
I will
gun
divert
guy's a
the
problem.
attention of these creatures.
Gun guy is a
The
problem.
base of the dome will find
First of all, let's try to get him between me and the enemy. There we go.
I'm on it.
I don't... Surprising little reach. It kind of looks like I should be able to hit both enemies at once with some of these attacks. But not quite. See, I'm trying to use the wall again. I'm trying to use the wall to avoid attacks from the gun user. There we go. Let's go ahead and try healing again. Well, he doesn't really have AI, does he? He's just standing there. Aha! I'm very proud of you, sir. Congratulations. Just stood there behind the rock, just staring. The crates just sort of staring into it. I'm like, that's fine. They went around there. They'll come back. I'll just wait. All of his teammates die. Alright, so now we know. For tactics, use the walls for a defensive purpose because the AI will not adapt. That'll help us against gun characters because they're dangerous. There's a lot of incoming attacks at once. Alright, well at least going that way let us take those guys out first. So now I can fight the people over at this station without the additional ambush. Because that was... Last time was what, like 5 enemies at once, I want to say? Nope. I also got to explore the side room I didn't see last time. Ow. Calm down. You'll get your turn. Oh, there we go. I saw it happen. I had one of them with electricity and it bounced the other one. Now she's dead. The end. Considering we're already establishing a premise of being outnumbered on a regular basis, I'll be very happy to have a little crowd control. What can I grab here? And is it a mace? A weighted monkey wrench. Plus 28 damage. So I can give it disruption, physical damage, upgrade. Oh, there's a few upgrades here. Some raw damage would not be horrible, but disruption would be fantastic just to stop the enemy from getting action. That's 66%. Bumping that up wouldn't hurt. Let's go for disruption upgrades. Uses metal components and poor quality leather. So I have plenty of those. Here we go. We're upgrading our equipment. Let's check our... Oh, I can only upgrade the protective goggles. No, I can't. So the X must mean that there is no slots to get your upgrades into in the first place. Good to know. Can I upgrade my cadet's jacket, though? Because this thing's nice. Physical damage, up rejection, up that to 2%, or by 2% up to 8. Resistance to electricity, disruption resistance. I would like to upgrade my fluid regeneration. It's not listed as an option though. Just ranked 1 and 2 versions of disruption, resistance, physical damage reduction, and electric damage reduction. I would like to go for physical damage reduction for now then. Because these attacks hurt. Don't think I can afford the other one though. Nope. Unfortunately, yeah, no upgrades related to my casting. My only options here are feet, torso, legs, and head. So no gloves. Oh, there they are. Cadet's gloves. Critical damage, disruption upgrade. Looking for something related to regeneration. No? Just several ranks of damage upgrades and stuff like that. Alright. Also, why would you want a physical damage upgrade of 10? Wouldn't you want an electrical damage upgrade? Because they're the whole thing that makes me use electrical weapons? That seems like a weird choice. Anything right here? Metal debris. Alright. Good for the collection. Well, this is definitely a guided tour. Only have one way to go in. A little bit of decent touch with level design. You have a bit of a fork, but both of them drop off to make sure you go in a certain direction, and then this direction has this big, dramatic hull shape to it to help guide the eye. Not that you could really mess up much. When every 5 feet there's another drop-off point, so you can't go back again. I thought he was holding me back, but then my character just went and stuck my face right into it. So I assume these are lightning users. Wow, damaging. Okay, that was very effective.
Sometimes I wonder if the issue is the right thing. What do you mean? Am I not ready? No, you're ready, Zachariah. With that, there is no doubt. I worry about you and care for your happiness. Once you get to the Technomancer, there's no going back. But the moment our abilities are brought to the moment like a snuff in our eyes, the Technomancer can have nothing to flaunt on a chessboard. You have no free will. Abundance forces its will on us. How hard it will become as the base rises in power. Perhaps I've just been Master's little son.
Sweet. So I'm already discriminated against if people hate me, but at least I also get to fight a shadow war that I don't believe in. That's a good life. At least I got lightning powers. That'll be momentarily amusing on a regular basis if somebody pisses me off. I can't walk up there. It has invisible walls. I'm just walking up that small slope. Oh, am I making it? Oh, there was a moment of hope. But now it's impossible. Alright. Alright, this one's on this way. That direction and hop up there. We definitely have a pretty dense hallway level.
Is that in our chapel? Accessible only to the combined energies of 2 Technomancers.
This place seems nice.
I know you must. You should be
Over here,
out of
guys.
my... No. Go. We all know the merchants have...
Yes, great.
Good, exactly.
Will do.
Seriously, can we just live here? This is immediately better than everything I saw from the other base. And only Technomancers can open the doors. So we're super safe in here. So they're so much better off here. It's just a little Soma looking, which is not great, but other than that.
Witness registration, March 17th, 2076. Subject 12. The subject appears acclimatized, pulse elevated but steady, unaffected by any visible health concerns. James, how do you feel? Great. So alive. My heart's racing, and I feel like I can take on the world. And I'll be honest here, it's a bit overwhelming. Subject self-report is consistent with
Pleasure, Quarterly.
all of whom produce EEGs indicating activity levels materially higher than any ever associated with a human not subjected to a mutation. The only adverse side effect, it appears, is the near tenfold increase in corporeal and cerebral electricity. Dangerous levels that will necessitate the urgent invention of a device capable of evacuating such surplus in order to avoid subject injury.
Listen, man, talking about technomancy, about mutations, as if I can't believe.
And yet it still might be so. This recording dates to the first settlers. Speaks of the first Technomancers. Shocking, perhaps. Where did you think our abilities came from? A divine power?
I don't, but We have no physical signs of mutation, and I don't know any mutant that has our gifts.
Then why should any of those things matter? Might not our mutation simply be of a different form? This brings us to the most important point. What you have seen unifies us, unifies the Technomancers. This secret must be kept from all other humans. If this information was discovered by, say, the ASC, we would become nothing but slaves. Our situation is already incredibly undesirable. We are not only isolated, but used as human bombs. Take a walk by the mutant pen in the slums one day. That is what our lives could have been. Don't be dismayed. I have been through this as well, so have all the other Technomancer officers in abundance. Knowledge of this revelation makes you one of us now, more so than your skills. But now it's time to deal with the creatures infesting the dome. It would be a real shame if the installations here are damaged, for we will no longer be able to hold initiation trials here.
Yes. Yes, of course, Master. I haven't found an opening yet, so they must have reached lower in the dome.
Then that's where we must go. I will divert the attention of these creatures. At the base of the dome, we will find them. If they swarmed here, they must have dug a passage.
I'm on it.
I'm leveling up fast. So I somehow didn't equip the cadet's jacket. Whoops. Don't know how I made that mistake. I specifically went back to that menu to re-equip the cadet's jacket because of the fact that it gives me bonus to regeneration. Not sure how that slipped my mind. Technomancer. Alright, so we increase the electrical damage caused by gloves. We can give ourselves, I mean, really just giving a bonus to, let's just give the bonus to our charged weapon. I'm using charged weapon non-stop, so if I can immobilize enemies with that attack too, the same way I do with my lightning attack, that would be good news. Absolutely. Then we have attributes. I can go further into power, increasing energy regeneration. Of course I will.
Technomancer.
Other things are tempting, of course. It'll give me access to different pieces of equipment and some basic stuff like that, but I do like the idea of going full power into this, especially if it's going to keep giving me more energy regeneration, because it is starting off slow. Let's give it a test. Let's watch that refill. It's going a bit fast. Now that I'm wearing the right shirt again, and I am set up otherwise with the new skill. Definitely want to be able to use that attack fairly frequently because it's very, very effective. So maximizing its usefulness would probably help with a lot of the hordes. Let's see. I wonder if we could just go full Xavier and just take all the Technomancers away from the rest of society. We have this big base that you can only get into with Technomancer power. Like, that's a pretty built-in defense that keeps you away from everyone else. And we're more powerful than they are. There's more of them, I'm sure, which is bad news for us. There's ways around that. Wow, they're all dead. That is fantastic.
Great Master said the caravan would be right here.
Ooh, wow. That is a hell of a poison effect on the screen. The entire screen just goes completely green. Well, I'll never complain about not being sure that whether I'm poisoned or not. It's just I might complain about not being sure about anything else when I'm poisoned. Damn. Alright. So I wonder who the type of person is that plays this game and doesn't go Technomancer. Just because it's like the premise of the game. It'd be like playing as a... It'd be like playing as a game where you play as a Jedi.
Yeah.
And you can specialize in lightsabers, or you can specialize in force lightning and force push and all these other things. Or you can specialize in blasters. Nothing against blasters, but why are you playing the Jedi game then? Because everything has guns. Everything has guns. I can make health injections.
Lieutenant Zachariah Manser.
The honor is mine, Captain.
For now, we're the two other. Leave the ask.
Yes, sir, Captain.
So every 30
According
serum
to
can
your
be turned
mission,
into one
orders are to
injection.
You got it, Captain.
Same
Move
thing for
quickly.
focus injections
Before you go,
and
we have
exploding
deserters.
traps?
That
No.
seems masked. You
What
catch
do I use
them.
serums for then? Huh. I'll make a couple. They're health injections. They come in handy. I've been taking damage. Can I upgrade my new shield? The soldier's bladed shield, which I think is just a flat upgrade from the other one. Let's see. Increased chance of disrupting. If you hit them with the shield, I guess. Bonus damage, critical hits.
They must have gone home to ask
Weird.
for help. We should pay their families a visit. I'm sure our escapees will be around.
I find it disgusting. Chasing my own
That's
tail.
bizarre. I would think that you'd be able to upgrade like their defensive properties in some capacity, but all the shields exclusively have offensive upgrades. I think that's going downstairs towards what I'm sure is my goal. Does this thing have anything? Oh, it does. You can open this. Spike staff. Add that to the collection. I assume this is going down, so let's try to go other directions first, just to see what I can find. Not much stashed around here. Let's see, I saw an enemy over here. Howdy. You deserve that because you exist, I guess. I'm very racist against horrible mosquito monsters. To be fair, mosquitoes are like the number one cause of death to human beings, basically. Basically the worst. They're basic. This will be interesting. Wearing my own equipment? Oh, I guess you are. The way that in Game of Thrones, the throne is just a giant pile of... There's just debris over here. Do I get something out of it? Yep.
Big on weaponry, I hope. What can I...
I'll sell the unupgraded one in case I put a point into agility or something. I'll sell off my duplicates at the very least. Oh yeah. Let's see. Wow, I actually have a ridiculous amount of torso equipment here. So they're all in the same they're all in the same big range of defense. But that one has 10 fluid regeneration. And I think all of the other ones don't. So that narrows it down pretty quickly for me. There we go. I want my fluid regeneration. I think that's a decent thing to prioritize for now. Oh right, there's other slots. Technomancer. I took off my Technomancer shoes, that was a mistake. You cannot sell this item, you are currently wearing it. What are you, insane? Going to go streaking down the street? These are currencies. So are they going to explain where the leather comes from, exactly? That seems like a curiosity. Yeah, I still need to fix up the fact that when I first started playing, I wasn't noticing the fluid regeneration stat. So a few of these equipment pieces, I have taken off the ideal stat for me in favor of other stats, because I was like, oh, defense, I'll use that. And it turned out not the smartest idea. Does everything have regeneration on now? The 3 basic slots that I started with at least have it. But what can we find out around here? Ask around. You, sir? No? Alright, is there a clue? Okay. Let's find out what this question mark means exactly then. There's a map. That's not helpful, I don't think. Is there a local map? There we go. Question mark. Investigate the caravan's disappearance. So just in general, like everywhere. Okay. Just thought I'd check. So it doesn't seem to be related to the specific spot. Let's check around for store people to talk to.
Anything can set them off. Talk about something else.
You want to see unstable, huh? Alright, they don't want to talk to me. What's this thing? Oh, it's a crafting bench, right? Right? How about you? You also dancing? Look at them, they're all doing their salesman dance. Facing empty areas with nobody in them. And doing it with their hands together greedily, as if no one's going to notice.
Hello? Looking for some medicine? Drop it. Ingredients maybe.
There we go.
Hey, I'm looking for any information on the caravan that sets up in the stall. I don't know. My memory sometimes needs scented.
How about a shock to the face? A lightning shock to the... seeing empty areas with nobody in them and rubbing their hands together greedily as if no one's going to notice.
Hello? Hello? Looking for some medicine? Drugs? Ingredients, maybe?
Whoops. Went a little too far on accident.
Hello?
There we go.
Can you help me? I'm looking for any information on the caravan that sets up in the stall over there. I don't know. My memory sometimes needs incentive to remember.
How about a shock to the face? Shock to the face. I can reason or threat. Threat is way more successful if you're a terrible person. 10 serum's fine.
How's this for a memory booster?
Hello there. Feel free to browse.
I'm looking for a little information. Maybe you could help me.
If it's information regarding my merchandise, I'm a fountain of knowledge. If it's in regards to anything else, I'm afraid I have no. Hello there. Feel free to browse.
I'm looking for a little information. Maybe you could help me.
If it's information regarding my merchandise, I'm a fountain of knowledge. If it's in regards...
Bye.
Later.
Okay.
I can't take this anymore. I don't even have enough to feed...
Good day. Care for some merchandise, officer?
I need information.
Don't we all? Unfortunately, I'm just a simple merchant who spends her day here, selling her goods, and probably knows little of anything that would interest you.
I need information.
Don't we all?
Have a good one.
And you too.
Hey.
Street is it?
Hello?
Hello. Looking for some medicine?
Can you help me? I'm looking for any information on the caravan that sets up in the stall over there.
I don't know. My memory sometimes needs incentive to remember.
How's this for a memory booster?
Oh my. Perfect. Why, do you want a gift wrapped? What I'm about to tell you could get me killed. You've heard the tale of the Void, of the underworld. So these overpriced foreign merchants did something that pissed them off. Didn't pay their rite of passage or protection serum or something. Whatever the hell it was. They were kidnapped. That's all I know. Where they are, or even if they're still alive, I haven't the damnedest clue. For that, you'll have to ask the Void. Now do Joe a favor. Take this herb and get the hell out before you raise suspicions. Mr. Manser, it's a pleasure to meet you.
I was expecting a caravan in the stall next door to buy a few things.
They arrived yesterday, but truth be told, I think they found some trouble. I wasn't there when it happened, but from what I heard, some people were looking to talk, and talking turned to shouting, and after that, they were seen down in the slums. I hear, and then they were dragged into some web.
Feel the effects of the war, even at the market. Vegetables are hard to come by, and I have to wait in line for hours just to get
What? You want a gift wrap?
going
I'm
my
about to
soul.
tell you could get me killed. You've heard the tale of the glory of the underworld. So these overpriced foreign merchants did something that pissed them off. Didn't pay their right of passage or protection serum or something. Whatever they were. They were kidnapped. That's all I know. Where they are, or even if they're still alive, I haven't the damnedest.
Really important upgrades in the long run for me. What I came from. Well, now that's just terrifying. You gonna stop me? Nope. I'm okay to go through. To the slums. There's a whole barricade just keeping the main area away from the slums. There's not even a hint of segregation going on here, huh?
Are we really gonna talk to
This
them?
seems lively.
The chief of the
There's little
Void?
heat spots
You know
everywhere.
that even back at home we used to hear about?
These-
He's a terrifying man.
Just to give you the general
Hanging
impression
out
of
with the
a
mob.
garbage can fire for homeless people,
Merchants are
but
that
it's
important
space
to you?
futuristic. It's actually like a really, it's probably like a
Fortunately,
really
this
nice
is
space heater.
beyond my skill level.
But
Okay.
in this setting specifically, it
Yeah,
gives
ma
off
che
the
jabo.
sign of a garbage fire. This place even has music. The whole place is better. See, I can't really climb. I can't climb over that, I think. Here we go. Hi. Are you angry at me?
Hey there.
Officer, hello. What?
Don't mind me. You're clearly here to guard something, and I'm just gonna casually open up the box and take whatever's inside of it. Oh, never mind. No, they're just a random person, actually. I thought they were here for a specific purpose.
Oh.
Matt seems to say I have to go that way, but not here. Oh, sure. Alright. Dead end again, I know how.
Regarding my merchandise, I'm about to. It's in regards to the
They're tight around here. They know that they can get they know that it's not
No, be.
Nothing here gives you any special looter generation, unfortunately. Very melee-oriented equipment for the most part so far. Makes sense in the universe. It'd be specialized equipment, and the slums probably wouldn't have it. They just have regular old clothes.
I can't take this anymore. I don't even have enough to feed my kids. My job
Are
means
we
a damn
really gonna
fortune
talk to
my
that
own
man?
family.
The chief of the
Keep
Void?
your mouth shut.
You know that even back at home we used to hear about?
And end up
He's a
sleeping under the
terrifying
sun
man.
the next day.
Hanging out with the mob.
I know, but how am I gonna survive? Sell your diner and work for someone else. If you want to play it safe, live another day.
That's the threat that they showed us in the intro, where they had all those people huddling under one barrier, and then one person gets shoved out into the sun, and there was just a handful of bodies out there of the last people who were shoved out. There's this constant threat that you're going to have to live outside.
Good day.
Lost 10 doses of serum the
Police
other day.
officer?
Bad bet in the arena at the Curiosities. Wife is gonna have my head if this keeps up.
Did I say that? I didn't say that out loud.
Good day. Care for some...
I need
Not much
information.
interesting going on here.
Don't we all?
About the,
Unfortunately, I'm just a
information.
simple...
Probably won't talk either.
I need information.
Have a good one.
And you too. We all. Unfortunately, I'm just a simple merchant who spends her day here, selling her goods. Who probably knows little of anything that would interest you.
Have a good one. See you later.
afraid of
monsters.
I'm looking for a little information. Maybe you could help me.
If it's information regarding my merchandise, I'm a fat little man. If it's in regards to anything else, I'm afraid I am.
How about this? How's that feel?
Fine.
You like that move? I like that move. How you guys feeling now, huh? You like these sweet moves? I'm pretty happy with them.
Good day. Careful.
Oh, that's a gun. Not appreciating that attention. Get off me. Oh, bend yourself. Walked a little too early and ended my own offensive combo there. Oops. Right, forgot about lock on for a little moment there. Hey, stop walking so fast. I'm stopping my own chance of being properly defended. Oh. Now. Walking into the wrong guy's becoming a problem for me. Gotta be careful about that. Ooh. I'm dead.
Sorry, pal. Nobody enters this office if they got no pass.
That right, pal? I'm an officer and a technomancer, and I'm here to see Anton Rogue. Think you should let me in.
You even know who Anton Rogue is? He's the big fucking balls here. The boss. I don't care if you're a damn general. Get the hell out of here.
I know what you're here for. Alright,
I'm clearly just gonna have to show myself in.
not a good start for me. Honestly, not. Immediately when you walk upstairs. That's weird. Hey, lady. Careful. That's a guy. Like, I think this place is loud. The moment you even slightly glance at the stairs, like an encounter sense from his perspective. That's really strange AI.
I'd advise you to not try anything.
The first thing a reasonable player would do is back off a little bit to funnel them all in one direction. Otherwise, they spread. Look at you play. Likely, and they
Ah.
Yeah, I've got no lockpick skill. I make so many characters that specialize in that kind of stuff, it's kind of refreshing to not be able to open them, actually. As weird as that might sound. And things are peace and normal, just right behind where that was happening. I think I'm kind of done with vendors, honestly. The Ulster is not really good. Let's see.
Are we really gonna talk to that man? The chief of the Vori? You know that even back at home we used to hear about him? He's a terrifying man. And hanging out with the mob.
Just try to sneak back around before some time passes and I potentially lose track of it. So you're talking about night falling. Oh, that was the sound of somebody drawing
Make the
a blade.
slightest move, you're a dead man.
How's this for the slightest move, asshole? I don't feel like These encounters need a patch. This should not be leashing that close to where the encounter starts. The whole point is to not be able to. The whole point of leashing encounters is not let them constantly chain across the entire map, not have them freak out the moment you walk into the next room over. Otherwise, things get silly.
Are we really gonna talk to that man? The chief of the Vori? You know that even back at home we used to hear about him? He's a terrifying man.
How you feeling, buddy?
And hanging out with the mob.
No. Just pulls out a gun. Like, no, do this now. That's what we're going. There we go. seconds, everyone murder. Alright, I walked in on something. I was honestly attracted to this door because it glows like all of those chests you can open for loot. I'm like, is it a locker of items? Oh look, a bad guy. Alright. I'm just gonna go ahead and be proactive about this one. Oh, hi. There's a lot of you, I just noticed. I'm suddenly way less excited about fighting all of you. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was the giant horde of enemies.
Are we really gonna talk to that man?
No, that's a gun.
The chief of the board? You know that even back at home we used to hear about him? He's a terrifying man.
Locked onto the wrong one.
Hanging out with the mob.
On the wrong front. That's the biggest concern in this kind of context. Oh. I keep trying to hit left to trigger
Make the slightest move, you're a dead man.
If this warehouse belongs to Anton Rowe, you ain't him.
It's like this is a elaborate case of everyone dividing up the map into a series of lines you can't cross. Like, this is our getting shot. They're getting shot. You have we couldn't get along. So we get our own shots. Ow. Ow. Hey. I'm trying to heal real quick. Don't shoot me. I was in the middle of healing for that exact reason. There we go. You got less friends now. Oops. That did not turn long on itself. Wow, I went around the block with that fight.
What?
Gun, serum.
Make the slightest move, you're a dead man.
No, that's the murder kill. Get him! So this is a criminal underbelly. So I guess Anton Rogue probably doesn't care if it's nighttime, because he's just that boss of a crime lord or whatever, since everyone owes him protection money. Oh, I believe this is our way in. Sure looks like it. Are we gonna have a nice chat?
Sorry, pal. Nobody enters this office if they got no pass. That right, pal? I'm an officer.
Are we really gonna talk to that man?
See Anton Rogue. You should let me in.
The chief of the board?
You even know
You know that
Anton
even back
Rogue
at home
is?
we used to hear about him? He's a
fucking
terrifying
balls here.
man.
The boss.
And hanging out with the mob.
Damn general, get the hell out of here.
Virtues are that important to you?
What else? Show it to me. Alright, fine. You can come in even though you're dressed like... stole it from one of our guys.
Am I dressed like that? Think I'm wearing my own equipment? Oh, I guess you are dressed like the technomancers are dressed. Huh. That's curious. Oh, where the supply chain comes from. Okay. So that was a weird, like, false... That was like a weird moment of false conflict where it's like you can find out with those guys, or you can just, you know, show them your path that you show them the path that you have already. But I don't think I have to do anything special to get.
Sorry, pal. Nobody enters this office if they got no pass.
That right, pal? I'm an officer.
You even know who
Alright, I'll be back.
Look what the cat dragged in.
Oh, good.
Prodigal son. A diamond in the rough, risen from poor street trash to the godlike ranks. Watch out! Get him! Streets, uninvited competition. Who?
An interesting way to open a door.
Officer and a technomancer, and I'm here to see Anton Rogue. Think you should let me in. You even know who Anton Rogue is? He's the big fucking balls here. The boss. I don't care if you're a damn general. Get the hell out of here. What else? Show it to me. Alright, fine. You can come in even though you're dressed like...
Are we really gonna talk to that man? The chief of the Vori? You know that even back at home we used to hear about him? He's a terrifying man. Hanging out with the mob. Merchants are that important to you?
Sorry, pal. Nobody enters it.
That right, pal?
You even know who entered?
All right.
Oh, good.
Look what the cat dragged in. The prodigal son. A diamond in the rough, risen from poor street trash to the godlike ranks of technomancer. Now tell me, why am I so lucky to be in your presence?
What's your opinion of technomancers?
I'll try to tread lightly with this, Mancer. Unfortunately for Abundance, you're becoming relics. A dying breed, due to the disgraceful misuse of what could very well be one of its greatest, though misspent, assets. On the battlefield alone, for sure, the brute force of you technomancers is unmatched. And when coupled with the fact that you're the keepers of terrestrial knowledge, it's a combination quite capable of...
What about the ASC? What can you tell me?
Nothing you do.
What can you tell me about the...
Lovely place.
I gotta go.
Then go. Mr. Mancer, the sight of your face has started to give me agita.
Word is the slums have formed pockets of regime opposition, and you might know where they can be found.
People who oppose the regime? I'm shocked.
Then don't be a snitch. Just stand back and watch as their bombs go off and your precious streets are overrun with guards. I'm sure you're smart enough to know that that can't be good for business, though.
Going to have to be more convincing than that, Mancer. I've never been much of a fan of anarchy, but at the risk of offending, I'm even less of a fan of police, and more than capable of taking care of myself without your interference.
Listen, asshole, I'm trying to play polite, but I'll be more than happy to play violent instead.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. You're on my turf, Mancer. Remember? Probably not the place to start talking tough. Why don't we show you the door?
Come on, guys, get him!
Cut it out! That's enough! You want the rebels? Fine. There's a bar in the slums. It's called The Curiosities. Fuck! Now go! Get the hell out of here! Mr. Manser, the sight of your face has started to give me agita.
I'm looking for a caravan of merchants. They were supposed to be in the exchange. Word is they were
Yeah. If you're ready to...
These merchants were involved in some outside business.
So either I turn a blind eye, or you do. Very well. Business is business.
I gotta go.
Then go.
Oh, you pretty cool.
Lost 10 doses of serum the other day. Bad deputy.
Good day. Care for...
I need information.
Don't we all?
Come on. Let me go.
It's become almost impossible to go through the underworld without bumping into one of those monsters.
Yeah, the guards aren't working overtime to get rid of him either. Almost got caught by a school of jellyfish the other day. Didn't think the score was worth more than my life, so I did.
I've seen one of those filthy creatures from a distance. Heard they're poisonous. I came face to face with a locust once. Never ran so fast in my entire life. When there's one, there's bound to be many.
Make the slightest move, you're a dead man.
Rebels are close. I need to get closer to hear what they're saying. Just gotta keep this straight and stay hidden.
Shut up. Someone's coming. Where's the next action going now? You heard anything?
Operation Cut's going off in a few hours. Bulgakov's taking care of it. Taking a bomb down to the train station in one of those military bags. With all the troops moving around the area, nobody will even look twice.
Fucking regime won't be able to ignore us after that. Freedom or death, right?
If they're trying to hit the train station, Lieutenant, we gotta stop them. Do you know how many people they're gonna kill? And we'd be cut off from the other cities and Abundance's enclaves. Holy crap, even the aqueducts would be shut down. Shit, can't that one shut up? Who gave us this movie? Shut up!
I wouldn't put it that... Anton Rogue sent me. I need the keys to the building.
Oh, yeah? Then I'm the dowser. What, I'm just supposed to believe you? Right, because I'm a moron. You looking for trouble, you just found it.
Come on, guys, let's go!
Man.
Hello there. Feel free. Hello there. Feel free to browse.
Rebels are close. I need to get closer to hear what they're saying. Just gotta keep discreet and stay hidden.
Shut up. Someone's coming. Where's the next action going down? You heard anything?
Operation Cat's
fucking regime.
If they're trying to hit the train station, Lieutenant, we gotta stop them. Do you know how many people they're gonna kill? And we'd be cut off from the other cities and Abundance's enclaves. Holy crap, even the aqueducts will be shut down. Can't that one shut up? Who gave us this news? Shut up!
I wouldn't put it that way, but yes, David is right. It's better if people don't know what we're up to. Anton Rogue said...
Oh, yeah? Well, you got the password, so here's the key.
Thanks.
Who are you? You don't look like a guard to me.
Because I'm not. Name's Zachariah Manser, lieutenant in Ophir. If you're the merchant who got himself kidnapped from the exchange, I'm here to get you out.
I am indeed. Fiorello, master of the caravan. The shadow still protects me. But I doubt you came to help us out of the generosity of spirit. Am I correct in that presumption?
Ian Manser, great master of the Technomancers, sent me to talk to you.
Ah, I see. Yes. One of my favorite clients. And a man with whom I, indeed, have some information to share. Aurora has discovered a new site. Not far from the Shadow Path. A site filled with objects of incredible condition. And even a relic, as rumor has it.
News I'm sure the great master will be glad to hear. You should go now. Get back on the exchange as quick as you can.
I'm not one to dally, Manson. I'll see you around, I'm sure.
Move back. Oh.
Slightest move, you're dead.
Technomancer's addressed. Huh. That's curious. About where the supply chain comes from. Okay. So that was a weird, like, fault.
Much obliged.
It's freaking me out how it's... that door animation's amazing. He just puts his entire body weight into it. Like, he's just so into that door. You don't understand how important that door is.
Get him!
Yeah, mijn potion now.
Maybe somebody wants to kill a Technomancer. It'd be hard to say. But in a down by Facebook.
Damn it. Master Connor isn't in the chapel. The Great Master will know where he is.
He's missing, huh? And Down by Flame was really egregious because the first zone of the game had about 60% of the entire game's side quests. Like, it was the vast majority of the game's content. But the main story was only like 2 quests long. So you could finish the entire zone in 30 minutes practically, and then just lose all that content forever without even knowing it existed in the first place. It was almost hilarious in concept, actually.
Zachariah, a pleasure as always. What may I do for you?
Vi kommer köra.
Leave this bag, please.
It belongs to you? Yeah, I figured, but I was expecting.
A man? Sorry to disappoint. But since you're here, minding my business, maybe I should introduce myself. I'm Bulgakov, one of the leaders of the opposition army. You gonna arrest me now?
Arrest you and take that bomb before it does any harm to the city.
You don't have a damn clue, do you, officer? That bomb was never meant for the city. This is our city, too. It was meant to take out the access roads to the city, to block the army convoys. It's time this fratricidal war finally came to an end. You think we're fighting for Aurora? You're wrong, officer. The opposition is made of patriots, and the war we're losing is making the true patriots weaker, while the politicians and their secret police grow stronger.
You're no patriot. A patriot would let her voice be heard at the assembly of the people, not set off bombs in the city she claims to love.
You couldn't possibly be that naive, could you, officer? Ask around. See if you can find just one person who dared to speak up at your precious assembly and is still around to talk. The only voice ever heard from is the Watchers. The rest are silenced, and will continue to be until only the ASC agents remain. Stay suspicious of me. It's your right. But I don't lie, officer. I'd never hurt the people on purpose. I only ever wanted to free them. Let me. Don't stand in my way, because it's the only road to a better abundance.
Go on. Go! But leave the bomb. I trust you enough, but not that much.
I hear you. Thanks. And goodbye, officer. Beware the Watchers.
You already back, Lieutenant Zachariah? We have deserters in our ranks, Lieutenant. Deserters planning to flee like rats through the city's underground. That won't happen. Do you understand me? You find them, and you eliminate them. Each and every one. That seems harsh to you. Setbacks against Aurora have ruined our reputation, to the point that every action we take is scrutinized and extorted. A mass desertion would... You catch them before...
What's the word on this sergeant you talk?
Boris...
I prefer not to have to kill him, if there's any other way.
And Lieutenant, now's not the time.
What's the word on Abundance's army, Captain?
Even as a... I don't know how we're going to...
What about Jeffrey?
Jeff Hunter's...
Captain, report?
Go ahead, Lieutenant.
The insurgency's been quelled.
What about this pain in my ass, Bulgakov?
We got our hands on some intel that helped us find and arrest her. She's probably in the hands of the ASC by now.
Arrest her? Goes to show you can't trust all your intel all the time. Congratulations. Nice work, Lieutenant. Now go find Quartermaster Ryan and get your pay. You earned it.
Fortunately, this is beyond my skill level.
Zachariah, a pleasure as always. What may I do for you?
What do you think of our army?
A question requiring a delicate response indeed. But with that spoken, for inflexible next to her...
Can you tell me anything about a soldier in my unit named David Ward?
I've been privy to some scarce talk of the boy.
What can you tell me about Jeffrey?
Little of...
What can you share about us?
We weather this knowledge, and despite our... but never forget.
Do you have any insight on...
Zach, he is the...
I finally managed to meet the merchants you told me about. It wasn't easy. The mob kidnapped them for serum. I freed them before talking to them.
I'm sure gratitude helped to loosen their lips. So what knowledge was gleaned from such lengths?
Word that Aurora is running large-scale excavations along the shadow paths near our territory, and in the process uncovering important objects, maybe even a relic.
Fascinating. Finds that are no doubt better off in our hands than those of Aurora's technomancers. Keep those merchants close, Zachariah. Information like that is such a priceless commodity. You are no more free to roam than the rest of us. Of that I have no doubt. But if you find yourself with access to a rover and perhaps find a way to that excavation site and locate the relic, well, you cannot know the value it might hold if brought back to us. It may seem petty. It's a mission for some rusty relic that may or may not even exist. However, if you are able to slip away from Ophir, you are no more free to roam than the rest of us. It may seem...
Do we know what forces Aurora...
The greatest... But I have...
Lieutenant Zachariah Manson. What a pleasure.
Hello, sir. I don't think I've had the honor of meeting you before.
Ah, of course. I'm Colonel Victor Watcher of the ASC.
Colonel.
At ease, Lieutenant, at ease. Simply came to congratulate you and learned that you become a technomancer of the highest degree. For a young man from the Rogue family, that's a terrific achievement.
Thank you.
No, thank you. Your road must have been difficult, but you persevered. An outsider who managed to work his way into the ranks of the elite technomancers. A marvelous story, especially given their secrecy. They've always fascinated me. Do you have any insight as to why they chose to be so insular?
I'm sorry, Colonel, but I don't know what you mean.
What a shame. By coming to you out of friendship and camaraderie, I was hoping that you wouldn't treat me like an outsider, too. All right, then. Back to your duties. But think about what I asked, and we'll see each other again.
Wait, say where?
Hoping to get to. I mean, sure these underworks are vast, but still. You think they want to join the They're trying to get away from the war, the fights, and after what they saw, we can't really hold that against them. So I assigned to this unit.
Oh. Whoopee.
Fortunately, this is beyond my skill level. Fortunately, this is beyond my skill level.
Great guy. He must just be at the end of his tether. He's fought a lot for a while. He can't go down
So you got me, Mancer. Good. At some point, I fought my...
All right, then.
So you got... At some... I fought my...
All right, then.
So you got me, man. That's so I fought my...
All right, then.
So you got me, man. At some... I fought my...
All right, then.
Yeah. So you got... At some... I fought...
All right, then.
Man, I hate that party overdone.
So you got me. At some point, I fought my...
All right.
So you got... At some... I fought...
All right, then.
So you got at some I fought.
All right then.
Man, fuck.
So you got at some I fought.
All right then.
Stop! Let me go. I am not your enemy. All I want is to live in peace. Please, I'm begging you.
Get the hell out. Don't ever show your face here again, and you can keep your life.
Hugh, I owe you my life, Mancer. I will never forget that. For as long as I live. Goodbye.
Okay. Only I do that one time. Up here.
Hi. Captain Eliza told me to come find you for my...
Indeed, I've been expecting...
Word on the street is that the locusts are swarming the underworks.
As it goes, well, you'd have more luck...
Hi.
Lieutenant.
You already back, Lieutenant Zakharaya?
What's the word on Abundance's on?
Even as a technoman, I don't know how we're going to...
Captain, report?
Yes, Lieutenant.
Rest assured, potential scandal's been abolished. Everything's in order. We managed to neutralize most. Some, unfortunately, escaped.
Then you didn't act quickly enough. It should have been your priority, Lieutenant. Because of your failures, all we can do now is hope that the word doesn't spread. What was the fate of the sergeant in charge of the group?
Sergeant Boris? You'll be pleased to hear that he's been eliminated, as requested.
I'm glad to hear my expectations were met. As hard as it must have been to carry out those orders. It's never easy to take the life of one of your own, even if he was a coward and a traitor. You did well. Saved us from scandal. My trust was well placed. Quartermaster has your pay. Go get it. It was well earned. Good. Moving on. We have new missions. Bit of a welcome change from the big chases. We've got state officials arriving in Ophir today, and an ASC warning that an influx of Aurora spies in the city are planning trouble. For security, the officials will be picked... Got brigades. Questions, Lieutenant?
Ah, merci. And do that one.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Lieutenant, should we maybe get the civilians away from the plaza? Might be safer.
Good point. Yeah, let's ask him to move back.
Citizens, gotta keep moving. Go!
We're going!
Stay back. Keep moving.
Screw you! You move! I live here!
There may be an attack coming. We're just trying to keep everyone safe.
An attack in the middle of Ophir. Is that a joke?
Stay back. Keep moving.
Screw you! You move! I live here!
I'm not telling you again. Get moving or get arrested. That clear enough?
Yeah, we're leaving, prick.
hey there. You're the officer who's escorting us? Damn, we got lucky. Our own technomancer. Name's Nisha.
Pleasure. Zachariah Mancer. I'll get you where you need to go.
Never met a technomancer before. Must be amazing to have powers like that. I gotta say, I was getting pretty worried Aurora would try to attack us on the road. But with you tagging along...
We still need to be careful and stick together. Never know when danger's gonna crop up.
We leaving soon. I'm ready when you are.
Based on the threats we received, I admit I was really anticipating Aurora to strike.
Their cunning knows no end. Even now,
we leaving soon. I'm ready when you are.
Okay. Is it weird or? Oh no, I didn't go to. What the? Men går for. Men til bare være med gå. Voilà.
Did you hear that, Lieutenant? We gotta get over there.
Can't leave these people without an escort, soldier. They're vulnerable to attack. Go on, report back when you can.
Stay hidden. I'll deal with the assassins.
Officer, help! They're attacking us!
Stay hidden. I'll deal with the assassins.
Help! They're attacking us! Officer, help! They're attacking us!
Stay hidden. I'll deal with the assassins.
Mẹ đây là quả này mày con mẹ Umie oběda.
Did you hear? Can't leave. Stay hidden. I'll deal with the assassins.
They're attacking us!
Based on the threats.
Did you hear that, Luke? Can't leave these. Stay hidden. I'll deal with the assassins.
Help! They're attacking us!
Damn it. Whoa. Abi.
Based on the threats we received, I admit I was really anticipating Aurora to strike.
The cunning knows no end. Even now, we are still within their reach.
We must get to the church. Only then will we be safe.
I hope so. The air gets this.
No. I'll take a look at it.
Did you hear that? Can't leave. Stay hidden. I'll deal with the assassins. Stay hidden. I'll deal with the assassins. Stay hidden. I'll deal with the assassins.
They're attacking us!
No. Mình có nhiều món nào ông mà cái KevinTheGamer is still on tomorrow. Still night bill tomorrow.
Even now, we are still within their reach.